tell you what, it is lovely to have a bit of gal time, Lou.
It's gal chat at its best.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's just casual.
Forget about them.
Forget about them.
Forget
It's
about
us.
them.
It's us.
Forget about the appendages, all that stuff.
When I'm looking into your big brown eyes, I forget everyone. Sorry, you've caught us flirting. Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
And it's on here.
Go on.
What would you rename Dave channel?
Davina.
Davina.
Because there are so many women on the channel.
And that's a plus point, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not a negative, that's a plus.
Plus, or would it be Davette? No, that's a bit kind of,
Yeah.
Davina. Davina. Or does that mean, and I'm not in any way implying that this is a bad thing, that all the shows would have to be with Davina McCall?
Davina McCall. That's not a bad thing, but also give Davina a day off.
Yeah.
And
Davette, I don't like
divine programming.
Divine.
Divine. And divine channeling is like where you channel, and it's like you channel divinely and you find the water source.
With a little metal.
And this is divine channeling for the best entertainment show on Divine.
No, it's got to be divine, not divine. Divine.
What about Dave?
Ein. Dave Ein.
They can keep the Dave then, it's cheaper.
We've got it. Lou, advertising agency. Hey.
You get a lot of money for that.
Would you rather have carrots for fingers or fish fingers for toes? You can eat both and they would grow back, it says here.
And is it sustainable fishing so no fish get hurt? Then fish fingers.
Fish fingers for toes.
Because I'm vegan, but I would have my own toes.
So you don't eat fish fingers even, Lou?
No, but there's false fish fingers. I think they call them fake. Nice.
But do you know what I would love, though? Would be open-toe sandals with 5 fish fingers peeking out of each.
You'd love that because you're a little pervert.
And instead of nail polish, you put a squirt of ketchup
mayonnaise
on each, or mayonnaise.
But carrots, it's like you've got to pick things, and it's like, oh, you'd get a nickname for yourself. It'd be embarrassing.
It would be like a fairground claw, which features in series 2 of our show.
Bringing it back to the show, very professional.
Always on brand.
Yeah, you don't get that with Davina McCall. Callback, you probably do. Lovely Davina McCall.
She'd be good on the show.
Yeah, what?
She'd be brilliant.
Get her on the show.
Notes to selves.
Just makes sense.
Let's ask her for series 3.
Yeah, and I bet she'd actually not shy away from, having
she's
a
cool,
past.
man. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Keeping it gal talk.
Tell us, and this can be in the series Unforgivable, series 2 starts soon.
Okay.
Or it can just be in your life. Tell us your most awkward moment.
On Unforgives.
Or whenever. Make it your own.
I think slagging off Nick Knowles in the Radio Times and then having to interview him live on a Channel 4 breakfast show. And him just going like this. Like that to me. That was awkward.
And is there anything you'd like to say to Nick Knowles right now?
Nick, when I slagged you off in the Radio Times, it wasn't really slagging off. It just said, who's the most annoying person on TV?
And she hadn't met me yet.
I hadn't met Lou. And I had a friend, Tom, who was sitting at my kitchen table. I didn't know who was the most annoying person on TV. So I went, Tom, most annoying person on TV? And he said, Nick Knowles. It was my mate, Tom, mate.
Yeah, and sometimes you just say things in the heat of the moment. We're all learning as we go, and that was a while ago. So Nick Knowles, she'd like to invite you to dinner.
Yeah, cut me some slack, Nick. Come on. He'd be a great guest.
Yeah, get Nick Knowles on.
I need to thrash it out with Nick.
Yeah.
Because we've never had that time and space.
Is that a spin-off show? Mel and Nick, thrash it out. Who knows who will win?
It's what you know.
It's what you know.
It's who you know.
It's who you know.
Oh, it's who you know.
It's who you know. On Dave.
You can be our mediator.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love that. I'd love to be a mediator.
Great at that.
I'd fucking love that.
It's a therapy, sort of therapy, but with comedy show.
And then you end up running away together. No, because I'd like the sound of your husband, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah. Ben's better than Knowlesy.
Yeah.
No offence to Nick.
No.
I've offended him again. I keep offending Nick Knowles every time I open my mouth to speak. I actually and he's great on bloody DIY SOS.
Yeah. And I used to
cry
fancy him about 10 years ago.
I think I did as well.
Yeah, maybe this is where it's come from.
I think I did as well. Although I did see him down a local
Careful what you say
okay.
now, because
I'll end up slagging
Yeah,
again.
you keep saying Nick Knowles is great, and then you keep going down. You're in two minds with Nick Knowles, and I think it's you've got a Nick Knowles fetish, and you don't know what to do with it.
Who knows? Would you rather be able to talk to every animal or speak every language? That's a good question.
Well, if I could speak every language, I would speak the language of animal anyway. So whale, Yeah, I can't do it now because.
No, hang on.
Yeah.
That's more dolphin, to be fair.
That's lovely.
You could be called Dr. Lou Little.
I've already pitched that idea, and it was a hard no.